as the points are shared. What a game. But I suppose this was all about auditioning for the Champions League, and Militao failed his audition and failed it horribly.
Yeah, and honestly, you didn't even have to see this game to know that he wasn't quite right. And we have watched him, and watching him against Cadiz a couple of weeks ago, and you see that he's not quite to the level that he needs to be or that we expect him to be, given the fact that his game depends so much on physicality, on speed, on explosion. And today you just saw a guy that could not compete at the highest level. Sorloth out-jumping him regularly, manhandling Militao and holding the ball up, outrunning Militao in behind. Strength is not there, the physicality is not there, the explosion is not there, which is, honestly, it's unfair to expect this from Militao because you're coming back from a major knee surgery. It's a major surgery that he had, a major injury. And so, look, if you expected Militao to be ready to go for Champions League, that's not the case. And I think this is just a straightforward decision. I always thought it was a straightforward decision for Carlo Ancelotti, but if indeed he had any thoughts about it, I think those thoughts are now gone.
Meanwhile, Lunin given the start ahead of Courtois. Couldn't have actually done anything about any of the goals. I think it's fair, but you concede 4. It doesn't help your case.
Yeah, again, that was not a straightforward decision for Carlo Ancelotti as to who his goalkeeper would be. I didn't think it would be. And while you're right, and I don't think no harm was done to Lunin. He didn't inch up on Courtois in today's performance. He did everything, had a very good save early on, but then not an awful lot from there on in. You just don't want to be conceding 4 in this audition, regardless of how those 4 are conceded. Not when the goalkeeper that's keeping you out, in most people's opinion, is the best in the world right now.
Meanwhile, Sorloth joins a very short list. Players who have scored 4 goals against Real Madrid in La Liga. You think back, Castellanos, of course, did it last year. Before then, though, 1947.
Oh.
1944,
Shaq?
1940,
Shaq?
and 1935.
Definitely Shaq.
So that is then Sorloth, the 6th player to do it against Real Madrid. What a performance from him. Like, that first goal was brilliant with his head, and then the second half obviously showed what he can do with his feet as well.
And part of the conversation leading up to this game was, hey, the Pichichi race, and Dubik, who was at the time was leading both Sorloth and Jude Bellingham by 1 goal. You thought that maybe there's going to be a performance in the second half by Jude Bellingham coming off the bench. Maybe he's going to score the goals. Some may have thought Alexander Sorloth, but nobody, and I mean nobody, had Alexander Sorloth scoring 4 goals against Real Madrid. And can I just tell you, he's not going to want to hear this. Jan is not going to want to hear this. Alexander Sorloth actually could have scored and should have scored more goals in this game. Some of his most difficult headers he put in the back of the net. Other headers that were actually essentially tap-ins for a guy that has already scored 4 goals, he missed. He actually had chances to score a 5th and a 6th goal that were clear opportunities. Regardless, still a big moment for him, big moment for Villarreal, big comeback.